situations where mostly imperative language is used, what kind of effect does that have on a child's communication development over time?
Yeah, you really see this play out over time because when language is mostly imperative, communication starts to feel like a series of tests or a series of demands. And so some children respond to that by becoming less verbally engaged and relying on compliance based and rote answers, or using language only when they're absolutely required to use language. It also just really, really limits opportunities for spontaneous communication because, again, the child is spending most of their time reacting rather than learning how to initiate and share ideas. Over time, that really impacts confidence and flexibility in language use.
Can you give some examples of how they can shift their language at home?
Absolutely. Instead of what do you want, you might say, I see crackers, cereal, and fruit snacks. Or instead of say more, you could say, it looks like you want more crackers. Or during play, instead of asking a lot of questions, you might just comment on what's going on. That tower is so tall, or oh no, it fell. It's really about noticing more and directing less, and just trusting that language learning happens through exposure and connection, not just prompting. Honestly, it can be a hard shift to make, but what I would challenge you to do is try to spend a few small chunks of time each day thinking about it. So maybe 5 minutes when you're driving in the car, or during bath time, or when you are sitting down and playing, and really think about it for a couple of minutes. And maybe think about it like a ratio for that small chunk of time and try to make 9 statements for every one question or demand you place.